today we're gonna talk about Doctor Strange. And I actually have a special guest with me here today. May I introduce my good friend, Michael Morosco.
Yeah, how's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. All right.
So, I decided to bring my friend on because he's a really big comic book fan as well. He really enjoyed this movie, so I thought it'd be just fun to have a conversation about this. So, let's talk about our thoughts so far of what we saw, of what we thought about it so far. So, what'd you think about it?
It was really, really fucking good.
I enjoyed it, huh?
Yeah.
I was actually pleasantly surprised because I wasn't sure what I was going to expect.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But surprisingly, I think it is, like what you told me recently, was like one of their best origin films I've ever seen.
Definitely. Yeah, I'd say looking back at all the other origin films from Phase 1 and even Ant-Man, like this definitely just felt like the strongest, most well-explored background of all of the origin films.
It definitely gave a feel of originality out of all the rest of the MCU that I've noticed so far. It's the formula of it isn't exactly different. It's almost like the original Iron Man in a way. The way it's laid out, it's this guy who's kind of arrogant and full of himself. Terrible thing happens to him. Decides to change his ways and goes down a path of righteousness.
Yes.
But the thing about it was just the visuals themselves kind of blew me away.
Mind blowing, definitely.
Yeah, and it made it feel totally different than anything else I've ever seen them do, and it made it feel original yet familiar at the same time.
Yeah. I really liked, I mean, first of all, definitely Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, he was awesome. He did a
as
really good
Doctor
job.
Strange. He brought the character to life more than I even expected he would.
Yeah.
And the way they explored all the magic and they kind of showed, just all the detail put into the hand movements and the structure and the laws of the magic, basically. It was really, really detailed and it really explained a lot, and you don't need to have much background information on him to kind of understand what's going on.
Oh, definitely. They definitely made the mythology, around. Oh shit, my phone! Son of a bitch!
Leave that in there.
Everything that went, the formula of going into this movie, even if you're just a normal moviegoer, you can see this and fully understand how this world of Marvel works.
Definitely.
The magic of it, and which I was like, that's awesome. Like they somehow explained the whole essence of Doctor Strange within one movie, and that's awesome.
And it never contradicted any of the rules laid out within that universe in previous films. Like
somehow, even though it was drastically different, still seemed like it fit within the Marvel universe. Yeah. I thought all the characters were pretty cool too. I was actually not sure how I was gonna think of Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One, because I was curious. I was like,
it's different. It's definitely different.
She definitely, because of her acting chops, pulled it off really well. Everyone was great in the movie, so no problems with the acting whatever. I thought it was really well done.
And even the villain, I feel, while not the most explored villain, was probably one of the more stronger villains within the Marvel universe.
Just because the bit that he was in, he did pretty good.
He owned the scenes that he was in.
Yeah, but there wasn't much more like explanation or exploration of that villain. He was just sort of like there, and that's I think one of their things that
with Marvel,
they're not the strongest of their villains, but he still worked within the story.
Yeah.
The layout of this superhero film isn't the most original. It's definitely formulaic in a way, but the fact that they make it so original is what gives it its own stamp. And the part of that originality is the visuals are just like a trip. Like it's it's definitely made me, like when I was watching it, I was just thinking, when I saw it in IMAX, I just kept thinking, man, I wish I was on something else. Like I when I was watching that shit, but like I wish I was seriously like on acid, because I was like, damn, this is crazy stuff they really put in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy visuals that I wasn't expecting out of a Marvel movie.
And even for me, who didn't see it in 3D because the 3D projector was broken.
I know, that sucks. His 3D projector totally broke. That's terrible.
I could tell, like, just watching it in regular 2D version, like, man, this is definitely a movie that needs to be seen in 3D or IMAX 3D
if you're going to
format.
see this movie, I'd definitely say see it in 3D and IMAX, because it's definitely worth it. Fantastic to watch. It's definitely really cool.
Yeah.
I was surprised at that. And it really brought you into this whole other world, and somehow they did it in a way where you do believe it. Like, you believe, okay, yeah, I'm buying it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
They do that. I don't know how Marvel does it, but they do it, man. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Like,
Fantastic. Fucking Fantastic Four.
That's what they need next.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Make that shit
Fucking
badass
20th
again.
Century Fox. Give that shit up, man. Let Marvel do it right. I'm tired of this crap. You don't know how to do that shit. Just do it. So let's give it over to Marvel. The one thing I probably had, it's not really like a gripe either. It's more of like a nitpick. Is that they don't really explore his origin of finding out how to channel this magic that he learns. But the way they present it is done so well because you understand that he's like one of the most intellectual minds out there, and he can just process information like that really well. So you kind of think, okay, he can just pick it up very quickly, and they do it so well you believe that shit. Like I was like, all right.
For me, I mean, I don't know. For me, it kind of seemed like months had passed throughout the movie to where I bought into the fact without having to really necessarily see that he had been training for a while, maybe not years, maybe not even a full year, but you could tell he was studying, he was reading through a lot of material and learning.
Yeah.
So to me it felt like,
that's why I said like the way they laid it out, even though I wish I could have seen it more, you still understand like it was probably some time.
It seemed like they did kind of want to get to the cape and the outfit and get him looking more iconic. But yeah,
if you don't know anything about Doctor Strange, you can go into this movie like as a normal moviegoer and you'll totally understand like the cliff notes of Doctor Strange pretty much.
Yeah.
How the magic works, why he is Doctor Strange, how he got to that point, why he is even in magic and stayed within it. Like all those things are pretty well explained within the movie, and even certain elements like the Eye of Agamotto or even the Cloud of Levitation.
Eye of Agamotto.
Pretty cool.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
It's a pretty cool device right there. They present that very well. I thought it was pretty badass. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But all those things tossed within the movie, it was explained so well, and you will be able to understand it so fully, even if you don't know anything about Doctor Strange. Which is another cool thing I think that's why this origin story for this hero works so well, because anybody will get it and anybody can be into it, and you'll just believe it somehow. But I don't think it's their greatest. I don't think it's one of their greatest movies. I think it's not as good as like Guardians of the Galaxy or Winter Soldier, but it is a well done movie and it's enjoyable and you have fun with it.
For me, I'd say it has actually maybe more of a rewatch value than Guardians of the Galaxy did.
Oh yeah, definitely. I could rewatch it. I fucking toke up like crazy.
So I
hell with that shit. That'd be great.
I hold it in my top 5 Marvel movies.
Yeah. If we had to rate it, I don't really like rating systems.
I hate rating.
So let's just
movies.
make up a rating system right now. Right here. Right now.
I get to be here for this.
Yeah. So
if I had to give it a number rating, I'd say 8.8. 9.
That's like a straightforward rating system right there.
I guess. I mean, if
that really
I
gets
had
the point
to,
across right there.
If I had to do a number rating system, then yeah, I'd do that.
I don't know. I'd probably give like maybe 7 Wingardium Leviosa. How the fuck do you say that shit?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. I'm terrible at Harry Potter. The Harry Potter thing. 10 Harry Potters. I don't know. 7 Harry Potters out of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 7 Wingardium Harry Potters out of fucking 10. 8. 8 Wingardium Leviosa.
By the way, I mean, Doctor Strange would beat the shit out of anyone from Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got her mad.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You got her mad right there.
Just open up one of them little...
No, I would say that, yeah, Doctor Strange would kick the shit out of anybody in the Harry Potter
Voldemort.
world. So for last note, we're just going to talk about things that we hope for the Marvel Universe.
Okay.
Especially since it's a Marvel film. After watching this movie, what do you hope to see for the future?
The Illuminati, the Marvel Universe Illuminati. Definitely an interesting concept.
That'd definitely be really interesting.
Yes, the brightest minds in the Marvel Universe kind of getting together and deciding what's best for the world.
I'm curious to see how this universe is now going to change now that magic is really thrown in there now. If it's going to like alter certain things, if they're going to go into like certain different timelines now, like what are certain characters going to die, or they'll be able to bring them back. How's it going to fit into? Is Doctor Strange going to be in Thor Ragnarok now after the next? All these different elements. That's probably going to be one epic throwdown when Thanos actually comes into the picture. It'll definitely be really cool to see.
His lazy ass.
I know, sitting on that goddamn throne for the last time. Oh, I'm badass. Just wait and see. I definitely say it's worth seeing in IMAX 3D.
Definitely.
Just even just mainly for the visuals. It has a really cool story. Benedict Cumberbatch is really good as Doctor Strange, and you really get invested. And just everything about it's just an enjoyable, fun movie. I really have no gripes about it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you guys should check it out. We had a lot of fun doing this. Again, this is my friend Michael Morosco, and I'll do this now. See you guys later.